Cascade Kids. We're so glad you're joining us today. I have a brand new series that we're starting called Women, Incredible Women of the Bible. And I've got an awesome story that I'm going to share with you today, and I can't wait to jump right into it, but there's just one problem. Have any of you guys seen Alex? He usually comes out here and helps me right about now, and I hadn't seen him. Oh, Alex, what's up, man?
Oh, hey, Pastor Keith.
Hey,
We about to get started?
yeah, what's the deal? You seem a little down today, and
Well,
not your normally peppy self.
Yeah, yes, sir. It's just that I had a sleepover last night.
Okay, cool.
It was
That
an
sounds like
awesome
fun.
time. Me and
Sounds
my
like a lot of
friends, we
fun.
had popcorn.
Ooh.
We stayed up way too late.
Oh, wow,
And
that's
we had
always
a
fun.
lot of sugary soda.
Okay. Did you bring us some?
No.
No? Okay,
Unfortunately.
okay.
Because,
Because?
I didn't stay the whole time.
You didn't stay.
No. At the end of the night, they were showing a PG-13 movie.
Oh, okay.
And the thing
Okay.
is that my mom says I can't watch PG-13 movies.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
okay.
I had to make a decision, and I was like, I'm not allowed to watch it, but my mom's not around, and my friends are all saying that it's okay and cool, but I didn't feel right in my gut. My stomach was all upset. It was all up in knots with butterflies and everything, so
That makes sense.
I was terrified, but I called my mom,
Okay.
and she picked me up, and she took me home. I didn't stay the whole time,
Okay.
but I thought that was the right choice,
Yeah.
but now my friends are mad at me.
Okay, whoa. I don't understand. They're mad at you because you had the courage to stand up for what you believed in?
Yeah, they're calling me names like a loser and stuff like that, and a wimp. And I'm like, I'm not a wimp. That's just what my mom says I can't watch.
Alex, I'm so proud of you.
Really?
Yes, you did the right thing. You stood up and did what nobody else chose to do.
Okay, that's great. So I did make the right choice.
You made the right choice. You had the courage to make the right choice. And a matter of fact, I thought it'd be kind of fun today if we had a story from the Bible about somebody, maybe a woman who had courage. Can you think of anybody like that?
I think I know just the woman to talk about.
Who is it?
Esther.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. And a matter of fact, I got a crazy idea today.
I mean, if we're being courageous and telling
Yeah.
this story, I'm all for it.
Well, what about this? What if you come over here and you tell the story today and I get to do all the fun props?
Wait, Pastor Keith, you're the pastor.
I know.
I'm the student. We got this whole thing. I don't know about telling the story.
Okay,
I'm scared.
wait. Let me ask you. Do you know the story of Esther?
Well, yeah, but
Okay. Isn't it an awesome story about
it is
courage?
a really awesome story.
So let's do it, Alex. Come on.
I
I've been
don't
wanting
know.
to
I
do
don't
these
know.
props for a long time.
Do you guys think we should do this?
What do you think, guys? You think Alex is up to telling the story? All right.
All
Let's
right.
give it a shot.
Okay, all right, I'll
are you
try to
ready?
tell it. Yes,
All right. I'm
okay.
going to get ready this time. Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
Well, oh my goodness, we're telling the story. I'm telling the story with you guys. I am so excited to have you guys here. But listen up, today we are going into the Bible, into the Old Testament, into the book of Esther. The story of Esther is an awesome story. It is about a woman named Esther. But before we talk about her, we got to talk about a king. We have to talk about a king with a mighty power in the land by the name of King Xerxes. And I'm wearing a hat.
You are. You are King Xerxes.
I am King Xerxes. Now, the thing about kings at the time is that they had one very important rule. You see, they had this beautiful, large, golden scepter that they would use to give orders. It was magnificent. It was, oh, is this my scepter?
That's your scepter.
Oh, okay.
Have fun with that.
So this scepter, guys, they would use this to give all of their orders because not anybody could just see the king. In fact, if you wanted to see the king would hold out his scepter and either point it up, which means you're allowed to talk to the king, or he'd point it down, at which point the guards would immediately kill the person trying to attack the king. Ah! But King Xerxes had a problem. He was lonely. So he sent out an order to all the land to find the most beautiful woman to become his queen. Now there was one woman who was the most beautiful in all the land. Her name was Esther, and her beauty was known for miles around. She was the most beautiful. Whoa! Here's our Esther. Yeah. Now, Esther was called up and specially chosen to see the king. And when the king saw Esther, he decided to make her his queen, like that. So now Esther was the queen, but there was somebody else in the court. There was this guy named Haman. He was the right hand of the king. And there was one thing about Haman. He did not like the Jewish people at all. In fact, there was one guy that he hated above all else by the name of Mordecai. Now, Mordecai, here's another fun fact about our friend Mordecai. He was actually Esther's cousin. Is this Mordecai? Yeah, yes. He was Esther's cousin. They were related, but the king didn't even know that. So one day, Haman decided to give an order. Haman decided to give an order to have all of the Jews killed. That included Mordecai, but guys, who else does that include? That includes Esther. So everyone was scared. Mordecai went to Esther and said, Esther, you're the queen of the land. You have to talk to the king. You have to do something. But Esther was scared. Like we said about the staff, if the king pointed the staff down, even for the queen, she would be killed. So you want to know what she did? She asked God for help. She began to pray. She began to fast. She even asked all of the other Jews, including Mordecai, to pray and fast for this next meeting. So the next day, when she went to meet the king held out his scepter and he pointed it up. And he allowed Esther to say whatever she wanted. And the king said, Esther, if there's anything you want in the land, up to half my kingdom, it is yours. You want to hear what Esther said?
Please have dinner with me and Haman.
What? She invited them to dinner. She invited Haman to dinner. She invited King Xerxes to dinner. So the very following night, King Xerxes and Haman were enjoying dinner. They were having fun. Ooh, some sun chips. Thank you so much. Yes. And while they were eating and having a wonderful time, King Xerxes once again asked Esther, said, Esther, if there's anything you want, up to half my kingdom, it is yours. And what did Esther say right then?
She said, my king, if you will please spare my life.
I'm sorry, what?
Please spare my life.
The king was so confused. He didn't know anything about the law that Haman passed. So he asked, who in the world passed this law to have you and your people killed?
King Haman passed the law to kill all the Jews.
What?
That includes me.
What? King Xerxes was furious. He instantly stripped Haman of his rank and sent him off to be executed. And you know what happened instead? Mordecai got Haman's job. Now, here's the great thing about this story, guys. It's not because there was a big army that changed the law and took over the land. It was because of one woman. It was because of Queen Esther's courage that changed the heart of the king and saved not just herself, not just her cousin, but the entire Israelite people during that day. Well, guys, I think that was a fun story. Thank you so much. I had fun telling it.
Man,
I had fun
great
telling
job,
it. That was fun.
Alex. That was super.
My scepter,
now,
yes.
Now, here's what I've got to ask you. This is the most important part. What did you learn from our story that can apply to what happened to you just a couple days ago?
Well, what we learned is from Queen Esther that we can all ask God for courage. Even when we're scared, even when the decisions are life and death, we could still ask God for courage.
And it can also be as simple as standing up for what's right. Just like what you did, Alex, by choosing not to watch something your parents told you not to. And guys, all of us can have courage when we stand up and do what God asks us to do. Guys, we're so glad you chose to join us today, and we can't wait to see you again real soon.
Bye.